7:01, so you should be on.
It says it wants to turn the camera sideways. There we go.
This play a show. Do I need to click on that?
Yeah, maybe.
Up on top? Right here in the corner?
Yeah, maybe. Ready when you are, it says.
I don't know what to do, so you'll have to tell me.
Well, hold on. I'm trying to get the camera right.
Okay. Your first viewer confirmed they can see and hear you. Oh, so they can see you.
They can see me and hear me.
They can hear me, but I can't see anything.
You can't see anything. We'll go to the broadcaster, see what happens. See if it shows you. It's being broadcast somewhere else. That's what I thought. So, technically, did you go to the dashboard?
It says it appears to be coming in via iOS. We can monitor and switch to the iOS tab above. There you are.
There you are.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Where am I?
Not in the camera.
I'm not in the camera. Seriously, I'm not in the camera.
Well, according to that, you're not.
Okay. It's not moving, that's why. It says don't stop. It's broadcasting.
Okay, well, it says live here. There you are. Now I can see you.
All right, is the camera right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sarah says I see you.
Am I here? Am I there? Can you see me?
Why don't you ask your fans?
Get up there. Go to bed. Go to bed. Hold on. Up on the bed. Go on the bed. So, yes, no, maybe? No. Oh, it's delayed that much.
Yeah, just go.
Okay.
Just go.
Well, I can't tell if I'm in the center.
Coyote says yes, you're there. No,
okay.
You're not in the center.
I'm not in the center.
No. See? You're off to the side.
Better?
But they can see Gren this way. They can see you and hear you and see the puppy. Okay, just go. You're good. Your camera needs to go slightly.
I just moved it. So I want to see what it does there.
Okay. I can't hear you.
Well, no. You want to turn it on so you can hear me? It'll be delayed. It'll be bad.
It'll be bad because there'll be a feedback. Okay, that's better.
That's better?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Coyote just said you're off center but visible.
How much more off center do I want to be? Just like that. Better? Maybe?
Well, I don't know. I'll ask them.
Did you have to decide all day long you could eat and drink, and now you have to eat and drink?
Is he still off center?
Is that all better now?
Everybody's saying better.
This is the first time we've tried it in the studio. And we did that because I didn't know if it was going to be so cold we would have 1,000 pit bulls out in the living room, which would not be pretty. So we tried it this way. So welcome to my little studio. And this is where I've been busy all week creating lots of fun things. For those of you that have got the Patreon subscription, you just got a new one up tonight. And I'm actually quite proud of it. It took me by surprise. I wasn't planning on anything. I didn't know what to do this particular time around. And I was looking through my old archives, and I found an old melody that I had written for Firebird Arts and Music years and years and years ago for a project, and it never came to happen. So I had all this music that wasn't used. And I decided I'd listen to it, and when I listened to this one piece, I thought, this reminds me of Halloween. So I thought it was just going to be an instrumental, and I gave it a title. And then when I gave it the title, I realized the title was actually part of the rhythm of the scansion in the melody line. And I was like, well, if I'm that far along when I've got a title, I might as well just write a whole darn song. So I did. And it's a fun one because it's very, very Halloweenish. And there's some qualities in there that took me by surprise. I had not expected to be able to do, but I did them, and I hope for those of you that have the Patreon, you'll enjoy it. I certainly enjoyed doing it. Eventually, it will probably come out on an album someday down the line, far in advance. Corey's being attacked by the pit bulls. We've got free pit bulls running around in this room tonight, so no guarantees what's going to happen. That's just there goes one right there.
There's Staffordshire Terriers.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, there's Staffordshire Terriers. Otherwise, pit bulls. Guess what happens in 2 days from now? That's right. As the sun bleeds through the murk, 'tis the last day we shall work, for the veil is thin and the spirit wild. The crone is carrying harvest child. Sob and turn away, run ye back to the light of day. Sob and hope and pray, all ye meet are the gentle fae. Stow the grain 'gainst season's flood, spill the last of the livestock's blood. Sob and turn away, run ye back to the light of day. Sob and hope and pray, all ye meet are the gentle fae. Careful who you welcome in. The table's set with a stranger's place. Don't stare open behind his face. Sob and turn away, run ye back to the light of day. Sob and hope and pray, all ye meet are the gentle fae. Stranger, do you have a name? Tell us all from whence you came. You seem more like God than man. Is curse or blessing come to this clan? Sob and turn away, run ye back to the light of day. Sob and hope and pray, all ye meet are the gentle fae. Sob and turn away, run ye back to the light of day. Sob and hope and pray, all ye meet are the gentle fae.
Your dog.
So my little Grendel monster dog is now playing world wrestling with her boyfriend Rango. I hope that they would be good friends. They are such good friends that we don't get any sleep anymore because they like to play wrestling on the bed. And if you've ever tried to put like 5 of those big clacking balls that are hung on strings, and you put them all together in a big bed and you just kind of smack them all around, yeah, that's what happens with these guys. Yep, I had that on the list. I was thinking, we've got a list already that's come in. I'm going to try and get to everybody. We'll see what happens. But yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. And if you hear growling and squeaking and all that sort of stuff, that's just, sovereign sound effects, courtesy of my little Gruagok children here. Grendel, do you have to play right now? Really,
yes,
seriously?
Actually, let them play because then they...
Yeah, then they'll be done with it, and then they'll hopefully sleep for the rest of the 2-hour show. Okay, this will be a good song for you to make R sounds too.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you. I need one of those. I swear. This is the only thing that gets me through sometimes. All right, where can I put this? It's not going to spill.
Somewhere behind you.
Tuck it behind here. All righty. that all right? Sounds kind of quiet to me.
Everybody seems fine.
Okay, well, you know, it's facing them, so. All right. Things are free, a store of gold, an open heart, and full of charity. This was said of King Henry as he lay quite alone, for he's taken him to a haunted hall 7 miles from the town. Oh, he has driven him dear before the doe down by the glen, to the fattest buck in all the flock. King Henry he is slain. His huntsmen followed him to the hall to make them burly cheer, when loud the wind was heard to howl and an earthquake rocked the floor. As darkness covered all the hall as they sat at their meat, the greyhounds yowling left their food and crept to Henry's feet. A louder howled the rising wind that burst the fastened door, and in there came a grisly ghost stamping across the floor. Her head hit the rooftop of the house, her Amelia could not span. Each frightened huntsman fled the hall and left the king alone. Her teeth were like the tethered stakes, her nose a club of mel, and nothing less she seemed to be than a fiend that comes from hell. Some meat, ya King Henry, some meat ya bring to me. Oh, you must kill your... Go kill your horse, ya King Henry, and bring some drink to me. He has slain his very brown steed, it made his heart full sore, for she's eaten it up of skin and bone, but nothing but hide and hair. More meat, ya King Henry, more meat ya bring to me. Go kill your greyhounds, King Henry, and bring some meat to me. He has slain his good pit bulls, it made his heart full sore, for she's eaten it up of skin and bone, but nothing but hide and hair. Are you listening? No, they're not. More meat, ya King Henry, more meat ya bring to me. Go kill your goshawks, King Henry, and bring some drink to me. He has slain his good goshawks, it made his heart full sore, for she's eaten it up of skin and bone that nothing but feathers bear. Some drink, ya King Henry, some drink ya bring to me. Sew up your horsehide, King Henry, and bring some drink to me. He has sewn the bloody hide, a pipe of wine put in, and she's drank it down all in one drop, left ever a drop therein. A bed, ya King Henry, a bed you make for me. Oh, you must pull the heather green and make it soft for me. He has pulled the heather green and made for her a bed, and taken as he his good mantle, and over it he has spread. Take off your clothes now, King Henry, and lay down by my side. Swear, ya King Henry, to take me as your bride. God forbid, says King Henry, that ever the like betide, that ever a fiend that comes from hell should stretch down by my side. dark is gone, the day is come, the sunlight fills the hall. The fairest lady that ever was seen lay twixt him and the wall. I played with many a gentle knight that gave me such a thrill. Ah, but never before with a perfect night that gave me all my will. Well, the pit bulls liked it.
Alec, Leah G. and Dean had a 30-year wedding anniversary on Salvin.
Yes.
And she would like you to pick a song to dedicate to them.
To pick a song to dedicate. Well, you know, I've actually got a good one because it was on the list. That way I can get it the request taken, but you know, considering what it was originally written for, I think it's fairly appropriate.
In case they didn't hear me, I'll let you know.
Oh, would you guys just think of something else?
They love each other.
This was originally written as a wedding song for that very first waltz.
We'll mention her because I don't know if she
Leah, this is for you and your consort. Complete with pit bulls. The swirling of dresses, the scuffing of shoes. Should my hair be interesses? What time do I choose? As the hall fills with dancers and the strings start to sound, we will take that first step and we won't touch the ground. For there's only the music that plays on and on. Yes, there's only the music, the heartaches are gone. We can stand close together as the world dances by, 'cause there's only the music between you and I. Yes, there's only the music between you and I. A head on a shoulder, an arm round the waist. If the weather gets colder, we both will be braced. For whatever the trouble, we still have a chance if we hold hands together and take time to dance. And there's only the music that plays on and on. Yes, there's only the music, the heartaches are gone. We can stand close together as the world dances by, 'cause there's only the music between you and I. Yes, there's only the music between you and I. Hey guys, you know, it's 1, 2, 3. Just saying 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Can you do that? Can you wrestle in threes? They're working on it. The clock hour's bending, the hands spinning around from beginning to ending, as dancers were bound with the memories like treasures, all safe in their vaults. When we hear the last measures, we'll dance the grand waltz. And there's only the music that plays on and on. Yes, there's only the music, the heartaches are gone. We can stand close together as the world dances by, 'cause there's only the music between you and I. Yes, there's only the music that plays on and on. Yes, there's only the music, the heartaches are gone. We can stand close together as the world dances by, 'cause there's only the music between you and I. Yes, there's only the music between you and I.
Everybody's enjoying the Pibbles dance.
Well, I'm glad, because we can't seem to stop them. Oh my goodness.
Leah said you picked the right one. She's had that in her head all day.
Well, good, excellent. I'm glad that I'm picking the right one here. Let's see, what else is on my list?
Cool Ichabod Crane is on.
Oh, yes. Seriously, guys? They're just, you'd think they'd stop
happy.
after a while, but they're happy. They like the music. Creature of the wood, forsaken in my solitude, my song is pleasure and is pain. My song can drive a man insane. So come with me, my pipes are play, and we will dance till break of day. Thy lover. I've been alive since time began, not beast, not God, and yet not man. I am the music and the dance, I am the piper who enchants. So loose all ties to the mortal kind. My pipe shall play within thy mind. Thy lover, come unto me, my beauteous maid. I'll lead thee to the heaven glade. Thou shalt be happy and be free. When I play, thou wilt dance for me. We'll feast on fruit fresh from the vine, and I will sample the fruits of thine. I shall be thy lover. Sweet love, I'll make for thee alone, and show thee sights before unknown. I'll be thy master and thy friend, for I'm the golden rainbows, and I am the beast within all man. I am the rhyme past mortal ken. I shall be thy lover. La 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 I've played my pipes before man's dawn, seen maidens ripe turn pale, wan, taught man the art of song and dance, yet had to part from mortal clans. I must return to silent dance. No fire burns, and natured was. So take thy rest within the shade, and as the evening hours fade, I'll take thee deeper in the glade, my cloven horse through heather wade. I'll teach thee things man has forbade, our souls entwined and unafraid. I shall be thy lover. La 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 pleasure and his pain. My song to drive a man insane. So come with me, favorite, Corey.
Yes.
Would you reach at the back of that red unit right there? Or actually, no, down here at the bottom, this red unit there.
Uh-huh.
That dial that's closest to you, the little tiny one.
This one?
Yep, dial it to the left. All the way down.
All the way down?
There you go. I don't have to hear it.
Good.
Great.
It's delayed.
I was going to say, great thing to do with dyslexic is delay their voice that far in the distance and have them go. Yeah. All right. All right. What else?
Have you got Familiar's Promise and Sacred Fire on the list?
I do have it. As a matter of fact, let's do that one because now my little familiars are getting quiet, and as of tomorrow, this time tomorrow, one of my familiars will be very close to my heart. Tomorrow is the day that I go in for my tattoo for Flash, so he will be with me by this time tomorrow. You want that chew? That's what he wants. He wants his chew. Get the chew. That's right. No, that's good. That's good. Something to, yeah, now go up on the bed. Go to bed. There you go. Thank you. Good. Now the children might be quiet. They're like, oh, this is that song. Okay, yeah. I'll do my best. S.J. Tucker had to help me with this song last time at Festival of Souls in Memphis. I can feel your heart burning with tears that you hide. I will walk without turning, ever close by your side. I will guard you at night and alert you to harm, and will snuggle up tight just to keep us both warm. Lay your hand on my head as the firelight dies, and believe what I've said, for this love never dies. I'll inspire you to laugh, I'll release you to cry. I'm the strong, silent half of what we unify. I will give you my heart if you give me your hand, and it never will part. Whilst beside you I stand, lay your hand on my head as the firelight dies, and believe what I've said, for this love never lies. If it's courage you seek, I am yours to command. I don't have to wordly speak, but I still understand. Through your joy and your strife, I'll attempt any task. I will lay down my life. All you need to do is ask. Lay your hand on my head as the firelight dies, and believe what I've said, for this love never lies. Lay your hand on my head as the firelight dies, and believe what I've said, for this love never lies. Well,
Have you introduced your Pibble to everybody? Has everyone seen your Pibble?
Not right tonight. They haven't
This
seen
would
the
be a
Pibble.
good time to show them after
This would be a
Familiar's
good
Promise.
time to show them the Pibble. The Pibble.
The monster.
The monster child. They've been very good at distracting me here, so I didn't think about my loss. Not until I looked up and looked right at the altar. The altar is right behind the camera here. Come here, Gran. Come here. Oh, there's Rango.
Rango doesn't like cameras.
Rango doesn't like cameras. Well, he didn't like cameras last time. He might be better now. Hey, come here. Come here. This little girl. Oh, my goodness. She's getting not so little anymore. This is Grendel.
6 months old.
She's only 6 months old, so she's going to get bigger. And she is exemplary. She went with me to Memphis, and she's done three different events now as a service dog. And for a 6-month-old puppy, she was pretty darn good about it. She was really, really cool. And yeah, and not to be forgotten, Mr. Rango. Yes, Rango would have been a good service dog, I think, but he needs service himself.
He had some trauma.
He had some trauma, but you know, it's funny because Grendel here has done wonders for him because he has been so much more laid back. He's taken her cues from her, and he basically knew a lot of really nasty mistreatment right before we got him, and he was really scared. He had some serious PTSD, and now he doesn't get half as worried because I've noticed when things happen and normally he'd fly off the handle, he looks over at Grendelin, who's never known a bad day in her life. And he's like, well, you know, if Grendel's okay about it, maybe I am too. So she's being a service dog, not just for people, but for Pibbles too. So she's doing a great job, aren't you? Yes, you are. Down you go. Oof. There we are. It's like, oh, I'm going to get up on the bed. I've got to choose. All right. Yeah.
And Rango's on my lap.
And Rango's on Corey's lap, so everybody should be happy now. Grendel's like, I would be on your lap too. Yeah, the problem is we can't fit 2 pit bulls on one lap. I hate to tell you, kids. That's never going to happen. It's just not.
Are there 2 chews?
There are 2 chews. Here's the other one. Here. That one's yours. There you go. They're going to steal them back from each other anyway. It doesn't really matter. You can give one a chew and they'll drop it and go take the other one because it's so much more fun that way. So, all right. So, let's see. This one was requested too. Hickory, birch, and willow, oak, ash, and thorn, holly, hazel, rowan, the nine where the flame is born. Those of you who gather here bear wounds that never heal, festered and forgotten, bloodstained and congealed. Souls with horrid secrets, bodies that can't feel. Love is just a fairy tale, only pain is real. Your lips are sealed in silence with the needs you cannot speak. You want to heal the violence, but you all fear what you seek. Oh, victims of a wrong desire. Oh, I hear you cry for sacred fire. Fall upon your knees and scream my name. You summoned me before you. Just reach out and touch my flame. Bridget or Osiris, Michael, Uriel, conjure me by any name to disenchant this spell. The hatred lashing at your soul that forces you to pray. To hear will cost a painful toll to frighten you away. Oh, victims of a wrong desire. Oh, I hear you cry for sacred fire. Crawl upon your knees and scream my name. You summoned me before you. Just reach out and touch my flame. I offer up an answer to end your nightmare days. In perfect truth, with perfect love, will light a holy blaze. Summon all your suffering, set new system. Well, no, we had this system in the last one, didn't we? It's just been lately.
Anything yet?
Nothing.
It's still really flashing.
Connected now.
Okay.
Wait, oh, quality good, it said.
Quality good?
Quality good. So it should be back online here.
Let me type them a message and see if they can see you. Do you have to reconnect to the concert?
No, we're starting to get feedback. We're starting to get feed into the but we don't have the video up yet. So
Look
go
out,
ahead.
guys. Look out. Whoop, back. Okay.
Woot, back. There it says. Apparently they got it back.
I might have to reload or whatever. There it is. Okay. Here you go.
All right. Should we do that one again?
I think so.
It's one of the things I was reading was maybe I would do it again. Sure, why not? Let's make sure we've got our feet at all.
Yeah, it's a. You want me? Ask
Well-
them if they want their Sacred Fire again.
Do you want Sacred Fire again, guys?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Well, we don't have the feed here, but we're going to trust that you do, since you say you do. So this is where I trust in my friends. Hickory, birch, and willow, oak, ash, and thorn, holly, hazel, rowan are the 9 where the flame is born. Those of you who gather here bear wounds that never healed, pestered and forgotten, bloodstained and congealed. Souls with horrid secrets, bodies they can't feel. Love is just a fairy tale, only pain is real. Your lips are sealed in silence with the needs you cannot speak. You want to heal the violence, but you all fear what you see. Oh, victims of the wrong desire. Oh, I hear you cry for sacred fire. Crawl upon your knees and scream my name. You summoned me before you. Just reach out and touch my flame. Bridget, Osiris, Michael, Uriel, conjure me by any name to disenchant this spell. The hatred lashing at your soul that forces you to pray. To heal will cost a painful toll to frighten you away. Oh, victims of a wrong desire. Oh, I hear you cry for sacred fire. Crawl upon your knees and scream my name. You salute me before you. Just reach out and touch my flame. Perfect love will light a holy blaze. Summon all your suffering, set and burn my seal. Stare at tooth unblinking, to hurt and then to heal. Oh, oh, right, so we're back. Hooray! See what happens when I think about fire, I start
They
blowing the
said it
circuitry.
almost blipped again, so
Almost
I'm
blipped
keep
again.
you informed.
Alrighty. Yeah, because we're not getting ours at all, are we?
Nope. Well, we didn't refresh, so.
Well, you want to try?
Nope.
Nope.
I just want to keep on going.
All right. Okay, so let's see what else we got here. Something a little bit quieter, maybe. Oh, you know what I haven't done? This one is my pick, only because it's that time of year. Let's see. What's right for me. Swear to keep my spirit free, to not hold true what feels like lies, to not be bound by others' ties. I've touched the scope. You know, I'm going to start that one again. It's been one of those nights, I can tell. Oh my goodness. My spirit free, to not hold true what feels like lies, to not be bound by others' ties. I'll learn deception through and through. I'll find it in myself and you. I'll do what's right against what is writ, and not just go along with it. Be what I need to be, to tread the dark when none can see, to listen to the winds of change. Words of war I will exchange. I pledge to risk all bonds of clan, if they forbid free will in man. Stand against my chieftain tall, if what is sworn endangers all. Broken word, traitorous sign. Have you heard the name that's mine? I will use any power I need to challenge any holy reed. Oath or promise I will break, if higher truth is at the stake. I pledge to nothing held too tight, for what was wrong may now be right. I vow to never bind or tie, for as things change then so must I. We swear our promises with all our heart, but when things change they tend to fall apart. Sometimes with truth and honor one cannot have both. Sometimes there's call to take a warlock's oath. Broken word, traitorous sign. Now you've heard the name that's mine. Truth and honor, you can't have both. So on these grounds I call the warlock's oath. Within these bounds I speak the warlock's oath. Free will resides within the warlock's oath. Bwahaha. All right, I feel better now. Oh. So we got to do this one because it's that time of year. That time of year.
Would that be Ichabod?
That would be the Ichabod Crane. That would be the song from my daddy. Don't you ever forget, boy, you're an American. Yes, sir. Getting too Celtic for the room there. Actually, if you want to know some really cool American folk tales and actually not even folk tales but true stories, check on S.J. Tucker. She's just come up with a new one. She just found a new story about I think it's a 1920s or 30s vigilante feminist in our midst, and she was right in Arkansas. right in Arkansas, right next to where SJ was born and raised. And she said, I can't believe I never heard about this. And so she's done a song about that gal, and then there's another song that she's done about a haunted house of a woman that there again, an old haunted house right in her town, where a woman had been she basically killed herself and haunted the house, and they didn't find any proof of any of this until the guy bought it, and everyone's like, the house is haunted. He's like, yeah, I know. Well, apparently he found the research he got. He did the research. He got some people to talk to him, some mediums to talk to him, and they found love letters buried up in the attic that this woman had received from this man who had promised her the moon and the stars and everything, and then dumped her. And so she committed suicide and haunted the house ever since. So they have put her to rest. Apparently she's doing much better now, and the house is not being haunted anymore. But Suge has all these stories. So she is the new folktale teller of Americana. So follow her up. She's going to be in the Northwest right now with all of her other girlfriends. As a matter of fact, I'll be there pretty soon, so hopefully I'll see you guys, some of you up there. But until then, this is my American folktale, my favorite one. The story of Ichabod Crane. Walking through the town in a fancy learned way, talk is going round and now we're betting you don't stay. The horseman's out for glory and your head you cannot keep if you don't believe the story when the hollow is asleep. Such a tasty morsel, but you cannot have her yet. Don't act in haste, of course, because she's someone else's pet. Teacher, I beseech you now to try to keep your head. Don't tumble with that tassel in a fluffy feather bed. The girl's mine. Oh, Ichabod Crane, don't go riding tonight. There's a bright bloody stain on the pale moonlight. Both are crying out a wicked refrain. Are you listening to him singing Ichabod Crane? The horseman rides a stallion that's as black as winter's night, courses through the valley in an attempt to get us right. If you think of midnight strolling, better think upon it twice. Your head will go a-rolling just as smooth as loaded dice. Ooh, snake eyes. Ichabod Crane, don't go riding tonight. There's a bright bloody stain on the pale moonlight. Both are crying out a wicked refrain. Are you listening to him singing Ichabod Crane? Now don't you be forgetting that they say he cannot fail. Now the soul who's made him and his liver tell the tale. He'll decapitate you quick and dead and never show remorse. He'll gather up your severed head and feed it to his horse. That's real brain food. Oh, Wilbur. Oh, Ichabod Crane, don't go riding tonight. There's a bright bloody stain on the pale moonlight. Both are crying out a wicked refrain. Are you listening to him singing Ichabod Crane? So if you're out at evening and you see a head of flame, too late to start believing you have just yourself to blame. Your safety lies within a chance that only happens when you hastily cross the covered bridge and not return again. Hasta la vista, baby. Oh, Ichabod Crane, go riding tonight. There's a bright bloody stain on the pale moonlight. Full Frank crying out a wicked refrain. Are you listening to him singing Ichabod Crane? Ichabod Crane, go riding tonight. A bright bloody stain on the pale moonlight. Full Frank crying out a wicked refrain. Are you listening to him singing Ichabod, Ichabod, Ichabod Crane? Ichabod, Ichabod, Ichabod Crane. Ichabod, Ichabod, Ichabod Crane. Ichabod Crane. You got little puppies playing tug of war now.
Yep.
All righty. Beer break. Beer break. I take it no one's saying anything, so it's probably still good out there.
Yep.
Still got good feed. All right. Good,
They
good,
said
good.
when they hear that song, they think of Jeff Goldblum.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Why is that?
I'm not sure, but Lori Chern and Leah.
Jeff Goldblum. Well, you know, he does kind of look like an Ichabod Crane. He does have that look about him. All right, now you getting tangled in my guitar cable is not going to be good. Move your little bottom. Thank you. There we go. This isn't Halloween, but it was requested. I was born in the ocean in her strong arms to sleep. My soft silky coat I was happy to keep, till I saw you go walking on a wild distant shore. I thought I would watch you a few moments more. You sat on a rock and you gazed out to sea. Ever so often your sights fell on me, and you'd laugh and you'd smile and my heart seemed to rise. Found myself staring deep into your eyes. Let me shed off my coat and come walk by your side. We will lie down together. I will be yours forever, till the next bright round moon with its first rising tide. You stood up to leave, so I swam to shore. I rose to my feet, a great selkie no more, just a pale naked man who could not speak a word. But you still knew my heart when it spoke, you heard. We laughed and we touched, while each night the moon grew. Still hidden from you. Then one evening at dusk, I was not to be found. The ocean had called, and to her I was bound. Let me shed off my coat and come walk by your side. We will lie down together. I will be yours forever, till the next bright round moon with its first rising tide. started aching, my spirit grew sore. I long for the days that beside you I'd lay. But to give up the sea, I was still too afraid. Came the dark of the moon, I could not stand the pain. My ocean I'd lose, but your love I would gain. So I came up to meet you on that wild distant shore. A silky I'd been, but a silky no more. Let me give you my coat and my heart deep inside. We will lie down together, I will be yours forever. Past the next bright round moon with its first rising tide. We will lie down together, I will be yours forever. Past the next bright round moon with the first rising tide. I know, I get all mushy when I do songs like that. Can't help it. It happens.
They love it. They love the Pibbles wrestling and playing tug.
I know, the Pibbles wrestling. They finally broke their little tug toy in half. Grendel's got half of it, Rango's got the other. No, Grendel took both halves. Yeah. This is my life. This is my life. These Pibbles. This is them. Yeah, you. Talk about you, rotten children. Don't give me that look. I'm cute. I'm cute, Dad Dog. Yeah, you're cute, all right. Let's see, what else have I got on the list? Well, we're talking about dogs and wolves and things like. Oh, and that's on here, but I don't have my drum out. Well, but I've got my big djembe. Take me a minute, I could go get it. I might just use my guitar. It's not like I haven't done that before. Let's see.
Hymn to Hern?
Oh, Hymn to Hern. There's that one too. All right, I could do that one. I was thinking of something a little bit. Let's do that one though. Let's do that one. Suze did this one the other night at Foss. It was fun to hear her doing it. Let's try it down lower. I can do this. I don't like the sound of that one. No, capos are better. Get your panties in a wad. It's just the coming of the horned god. He will call you out, make you sweat, give you a blessing that you'll never forget. Revel in the chase and let your heart beat a run. Blessed are the children of the horned one. Blessed are the children of the horned one. Guardian load of ancient rhyme, brother Staggy in the musky glen, consort of the goddess in the woodland den. We'll call you forth as we make our way, walking in your power every day. this trill in the hunt this night, and maybe even later in the great ride. He'll call you out, make you sweat, give you a blessing that you'll never forget. Revel in the chase and let your heartbeat run. Blessed are the children of the horned one. Blessed are the children of the horned one. You can wake to the sound of the hunting horn. Dance a ring in the gathering storm. Revel in the chase and let your heartbeat run. But you best be ready, little one. Best be ready when the horned one comes. He'll call you out, make you sweat, give you a blessing that you never forget. Revel in the chase and let your heartbeat run. Blessed are the children of the horned one. Blessed are the children of the horned one. Blessed are the children of the horned one.
You'll have to watch when they wrestle right there because
They bumped the screen?
Yeah, but
Yep.
everybody's fine. They said.
Yep. Nope. I knew. I was trying to keep him away from it, but there's only so much I can do with my boot. Reach out and boot him in the butt. See if I
Boot
can.
the pibbles.
Yep. Boot the pibbles. It's a great game. Boot the pibble. I'm not even wearing any boots. It's a barefoot booting him in the butt. They don't care. Pibbles are extremely resoundful. They really are. They could. It's just amazing what they can do. They beat up on each other. My God, if they do what they do to my
They're
flesh,
resilient.
they're just resilient. That's the word. I make things up. If Faith Hill can do it, so can I. She makes up words all the time. All right. Let's see. What was I doing? I was going to do something intelligent. What was it?
We're gonna sing.
Little Red Hood, Little Red Hood, why have you come to my wood? Little Red Hood, wonder if I should trust you with the secrets of my wood. You strayed from off the path too far, should have listened to your grandmama. Now the wolf is on your track, and there is no going back. There's more to you than meets the eye. Not afraid to live, not afraid to die. You are honest, brave, and true. I swear I smell a little wolf in you. Little Red Hood, Little Red Hood, why have you come to my wood? Little Red Hood, watched as long as I could. Now you're waltzing in here as they said you would. You gaze at me with deadly stare. There's not a drop of fear in there. You would have my head today. Ooh, is there any other way? Yeah, you cannot make me what I'm not. I will only do as I am taught. We must all be as we are. And you, my dear, have been quite safe so far. I'm not as all the stories say. I'm civilized in my own way, but my limits are quite clear. And you, my love, are standing very near. Little Red Hood, Little Red Hood, why have you come to my wood? Little Red Hood, is it understood? If you come no closer now, I can still be good. Oh, but if you lay your hands on me, then your safety I can't guarantee. I will meet you one-on-one. We will see who is undone. I'll lock you in my fierce embrace, moving heart to heart. And face to face, you will feel my heavy breath. As we both engage ourselves in a little dance. Little red hood, why come my
Someone with a good ear out there who says you might want to make the vocal mic a little hotter, that the instruments are coming through a little too hot compared to your
We can do that.
on the balance.
We can do that. Thank you for that little...
Patty Doolittle.
Patty, hey, how you doing, Patty? That would make sense. She is a connoisseur of my sound, having been one of my older fans from long ago. Not that she is that old, but she's been with me a long time. So, let's try that. We'll leave my voice where it is. We just turned everybody else down. So, yeah, Patty's mom was actually one of the first ones that convinced me long ago that people would actually pay money to come and see me. Because I was playing on the streets, and I said, well, what should I do? And she said, well, what you do is you rent a hall. And I'm like, I can't afford a hall. She says, yes, you can if you charge money for tickets. And I'm like, well, but you'd have to charge a lot of money for tickets, and you have to charge like $10 a ticket. She's like, yes. And I said, well, would people pay? Yeah, that very first night, that was amazing. It was in Palo Alto, California. And that very first night in the Unitarian Church, and I did that first concert, and the place was packed. And I just remember the count out at the end of the night, because it was it really wasn't tickets, it was donations, because it was a church and you couldn't charge tickets, so it had to be on faith. And people were just dropping money in the big bucket. And I remember at the end of the night being rained upon by bills. I went to sleep that night. I swear, when you turned the light out, you could still see the light from my teeth that were glowing in the night. I could not go to sleep. I had the biggest smile on my face. I could not go to sleep all night long, because I did not know that people could believe in my music like that.
How many years ago was that?
How many years ago is that? That is, I would have been, goodness, in my 20s. So 30 years ago, at least. 30 to 35 years ago. That's how long I've been doing. That's how long, that's how I've been doing it. You whippersnappers out there, just remember, you can do this for a long time. There's no retirement. No, seriously, there's no retirement, which means I am still to work. Because if I don't work, I don't eat. Which, by the way, thank you guys for coming tonight. In case I forget my manners. I definitely appreciate it. We both appreciate it. I had some cranky cancellations on me at the last moment.
Why don't you give me dinner, though?
Oh, but yeah, I did. I got a good dinner this afternoon. I'll tell you. We might live financially poor, but we don't live feasibly poor, because not a lot of poor people can have a duck lunch. And I did. I had a beautiful duck lunch today. Now, mind you, it was one of our ducks.
But we have 120.
But we have 120 ducks. See, Corey got mad because what happened was last year we had like 80 ducks that we had raised, and they all went out swimming into the pond, and 60 out of that 80 got eaten by the snapping turtles. And so Corey got mad this year, and she says, no snapping turtle's going to get my ducks. Well, I think she overdid it, just a little.
You saved them all.
Because we've saved them all. And we have this horde of ducks out there. And they're like those little things out of the Toy Story. They all come running up to you. Feed me, ooh, the claw. It's very scary. It's a scene from Hitchcock movie or something. I don't know. They should be calling it The Ducks or something. It's very scary out there. So yes, and every so often, one of the ducks gets, a little harvested because, well, we're just running out of food to feed them. So it's about time they start feeding us. It's kind of the, circle of life. So yeah. So we had duck for this afternoon dinner, and with apples, and it wasn't Eldenoff, if you're there. You asked me about the duck l'orange sauce. No, we didn't have l'orange sauce. What we had what kind of apple is that?
Yeah, it was Honeycrisp.
A Honeycrisp apple and pomegranate. That was
orange juice.
In orange juice and seasoned and simmered up and cooked. And so if you look at the plate that I put on Facebook, yeah, that's what that is. That's apples and pomegranate in an orange sauce. So there was an orange sauce there next to the duck. And some stuffing. So it was absolutely awesome. And so, yes, and we had a Apothic Red because that really goes well with duck. And it's got a really gothic name, so it's really cool. Yeah, it's actually a good little wine. They should pay me for advertising for them.
Yeah.
So let's see. What else have I got on my list to do here? I have. What do I have? Oh, yeah. Well, I'll save that one. I'll save that one for a little bit later on tonight. We're getting there.
It's about 8:18.
It's about 8:18. I should. I do this one a lot, but it really is the kind of time of year for it. So, because and I know for a fact that I'm Betsy Tinney came out with a Persephone song too on her cello. Everybody's coming out with Persephone songs.
Yay.
And I thought, Hades needs his fair shake on this. And I tried to do some research on Hades. There's not a lot of stuff out there. They didn't write a lot of stories about him. He didn't get talked about a lot because they didn't want to bring up his name. Because if you bring up his name, he might turn his attention towards you. That's how they thought. And you say, I'm not the least bit afraid of that because Hades has been with me since I was a child. Death and I have tea parties together. What can I say? It just happens. One day, I can imagine, I'm going to open the door and he's going to be there. I'm going to say, oh yeah, come on. And he goes, no, you're coming with me this time. Eventually that's going to happen. I'll be, oh, well then I guess somebody else gets the crumpets and tea for the day. But anyway, so this is Hades' song. And you figure when Demeter comes to him and says, I've got a deal for you to get my daughter back. And he goes, who decided this deal? And she says, your brother, Zeus. He's like, yeah, right. I remember what happened the last time I made a deal with him. He cheated, and I got stuck with the underworld. So excuse me if I don't really believe in what you're saying here. So... kept you here for far too long. Say that I have done you many a hurtful wrong. Well, perhaps, my love, that may be so, but I only follow the reasoning I know. Never meant to cause you endless pain. Now I have, and so I suffer all of your disdain. And though I still cannot seem to understand or relinquish my control and open up my hand to let you go. The sun will rise and new life is coming soon. I watch your eyes as they gaze up to the silver moon, and all the seasons change as my fortunes rearrange. For to free you now will bring a cursed winter to me with your coming spring. The dead is all I've ever known. To see your strength and beauty made me come into my own. I felt awakening of a hunger and a need, dishonored it by acting out of my own greed to stop the snow. sun will rise and new life is coming soon. I watch your eyes as they gaze up to the silver moon, and all the seasons change as my fortunes rearrange. For to free you now will bring a cursed winter to me with your coming spring. And they say the gods can't lie. No one knows that better than I. But go enjoy your time in the summer sun with the start of spring. My winter's just begun. Every day you're gonna drop the blood will bleed. It stains the hollowed ground like a pomegranate seed. The triple howl the dogs that'll echo through the night will haunt the darkness left by the lack of your enduring light that shined below. And I know the gods will lie, for none have suffered such as I. But if you return to me in the coming fall, I'll endure it all to hold you once again. The sun will rise and new life is coming soon. I watch your eyes as they gaze up to the silver moon, and all the seasons change as my fortunes rearrange. For to free you now will bring that cursed winter to me with your coming spring. Your coming spring.
Tell them how much Corey loves that song. You said she hated it.
Yeah, that's one of Corey's favorites. But you know, Corey got us Underworld. You have to say one thing for Hades. Persephone may not have been too excited about being kidnapped and taken down to Hades, but if you do read the stories about her, she got to enjoy her job. She really liked it after a while. So, yeah, maybe us dark guys, us dark angsty guys aren't all that bad. All right, let's see. Oh, I know what I have to do, because it's that time of year.
Is it called Coming Spring or Your Coming Spring?
It's called Your Coming Spring.
Okay.
And it's a Patreon piece. Can't have it yet.
People are asking.
Can't have it yet,
some
but...
Some of them haven't heard it before.
Oh, really? Oh, good. Well, I'm glad to be sharing it to everybody that they haven't heard it yet. Wait a minute. We gotta check this. I hear tuning problems. You won't believe it. Well, maybe you will believe it because it's Oklahoma, but it's hot today. It's been really hot today. I took my air conditioner out of the window. Oh, imagine that my G-string had slipped. Happens every time. It's an Alexander show. I'm glad everybody likes it. I really like that song, too.
Me too.
But, I'm kind of a dark and angsty kind of guy. I can't help myself. Talk about dark and angsty. Like I said, if you aren't on the Patreon, you should be on it by now. The thing about the Patreon, just so as you guys know,
for $1,
it's literally nothing to you guys once a month. You can get the whole, I'm really pretty, fair about it. I only ask for $1 for any creation that I do, and I only do one creation a month. So it's $1 from you, but you add enough of you and your dollars up every month, and that keeps me in strings and batteries and that kind of stuff. So that's where Patreon is really great, because it's not about the money, it's about the numbers. And so I'm trying to get as many people out there as I can to get online and get on it. And for those of you, now I do have a situation where if you've got PayPal, or we can, if you want to write me a check, we can do that too. It's kind of troublesome. But if you want, maybe you want to write me a check for the month, for the whole year, because I pretty much come up with something.
$12.
Yes, $12. Write me a check for $12. I would give you, that the year's worth of stuff. But I've got everything, and there's ways I can work around the actual Patreon internet connection thing. If you don't want to do it that way, there's other ways we can do things with PayPal and writing checks and stuff, and I can get you the material as well. So, just approach me, write me. You can get me through Facebook Messenger or get me on ryuaja@AOL.com, which, by the way, Ryuaja, RYUUAJA at AOL.com. That's also my PayPal account. That's a subtle hint. That's a tip pot. That's a tip pot that's there all year round. And all you have to do is...
family and friends.
Yep, just hit family and friends, and then they don't take anything out. And you can just send me $5 and $10 and whenever you think about it. And you think, poor old Alec, he needs a cup of coffee.
You should give them a heads up about your website, too.
Oh, and the website, yes. Right now we've got a website that's down. They do this really naughty thing. When you've had a domain name for a long, long time and they want to up your prices, but they can't because you're locked in a contract, one of the things they like to do is they sell them to some other company. They don't tell you they sold them. That company doesn't tell you that you're due for that year, and then it goes out of your hands into theirs. And
our host is currently in India.
Our host is in India, and they won't call us and work this out. Or email us or do anything like that because it doesn't serve their purposes. Their purpose is to do this so that we have to either register with them for a lot more money or we lose the domain name.
So we're working on a new link.
Now we have got a new link. We're working on it. Hang on with us. As soon as we get it up and running, we'll let you know. Matthew from Canticles Productions, my producer there, he's going to be trying to help us with this website and get it up and running. And as soon as we get it up and running, we'll let you all know. But that's why you can't order through the internet, through the web page.
We still have Bandcamp.
We still have Bandcamp. We still have CD Baby. I think we have Amazon too.
And you can email us directly.
And you can email directly. If you just email us directly at Ryuaja or Celtic Cougar Northwest with only one C in the middle. She's got one C, I've got two U's. I don't know. So, but yeah, so that's our little bit of our little bit of drama, our little bit of internet drama. Can't escape it. So I was going to do something creative, and I forgot what it was now. I got distracted. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Yep, that's right. I had it in my head because it's Halloween, and I got to do this song. I sit here alone in the dark of a storm. You stand in the entranceway, pulsing and warm. You fled from your fears, you came to my hall. I smell your hot tears, so I answer your call. How may I serve you, my lady so fair? There's food and there's drink, and I've shelter to spare. Your face is so pale, your body so weak. There's tears in your eyes and blood on your cheek. Come into my home, yes, please come through my door. You leave all the life that you knew once before. Come lay back your head, it means nothing to me. I will give you a kiss of my own immortality. Pain you still fear while for pleasure you lost. We'll see how you feel when your blood turns to dust. I walk through the night and I pass a young lad in chain and in leather and anger he is clad. Forsaken by love, he's turned from its light. So I bring him back home to my home for the night. Come into my home, yes, please come through my door. You leave all the life that you knew once before. Come lay back your head, it means nothing to me. I will give you a kiss of my own immortality. Pain you still feel out, the pleasure you lost. We'll see how you feel when your blood turns to dust. I exist for the sweetness of fang in a vein. The marching of time is an endless refrain. The years of experience come take their toll. I know the restriction of losing my soul. It's not life forever, it's not a quick mend. This gift that I offer is death without end. Think carefully, child, before coming to me. I've forgotten the truth of what living can be. You can't know of pleasure and not know of pain. You can't live forever and not go insane. But come into my home, yes, please come through my door. And leave all the life that you knew once before. Come lay back your head, it means nothing to me. I will give you a kiss of my own immortality. Pain you still feel out, the pleasure you lost. We'll see how you feel when your blood turns to dust. You'll surrender what's real to become one of us.
Hollywood is still going to buy that song someday, my God.
We just have to get Matthew to help us with the video.
That would be awesome.
All right. What else haven't we done today?
Rima says she's got surround sound on 3 different screens.
Surround sound, Rima. Glad you're having fun tonight, darling. Oh my goodness. Oh, you know, that's on here too. Let's see. I am he that knocks on your window pane. I am he that stalks the night. I am he with silver shot through my mane. Your dream of me with fire eyes bright. If you ever meet me standing there, you will wish that you were never born. I'll seize your soul and strip it bare. I am the black unicorn. My horn is forged of silver fire. My shoulders bear leather and wings. I am the nightmare of your own desire. I am the song that the devil sings. Hellfire dancing in my eyes. My coat is as black as coal. Mortals are so quick to hypnotize, and then I merely take your soul. Teeth sharp as daggers, cool in the snow, and hooves that burn through the ground. Follow me not where I lead you to go, for then your soul will be devil-bound. There is but one who rides my back and keeps the soul ever free. His heart is cold and it will not crack, and he is as cursed as me. I am he that knocks on your window pane. I am he that stalks the night. I am he with silver shot through my mane. You will dream of me with fire eyes bright. If you ever meet me standing there, you will wish that you were never born. I seize your soul and strip it bare. I am the black unicorn. Now, you know, it's all good to think that you're the biggest and baddest thing out there, but just remember, there's always someone bigger and badder than you. Case in point, this particular songwriter. Yeah, his name is Bob Kanefsky. He got my big bad scary song. He made it even scarier. Stuck to your window pane. I am he that haunts your days. I am he that maidens once sought in vain, long dead and now the latest craze. When you get letters from your friends, each page of them I will adorn. My reign of cuteness never ends. I am the white unicorn. Be afraid, be very afraid. My horn of silvery tinsel is honed, my shoulders bear butterfly wings. I am the teddy bear you never owned, I'm the song that the Smurfs all sing. One look into my big brown eyes, no deeper than a children's poem. Adults are so quick to hypnotize. You'll buy me and you'll take me home. Is white as the purest snow. My face is too cute to hide. Prison me not in that box with a bow. I'm scared it may be dark inside. Oh, what a cruel blow you have dealt. You gave me to a child of 3. Her heart's too pure and will not melt, and she is as cute as me. Always someone bigger and badder. Stuck to a candy cane, off-white with a bright blue patch. I am he with chocolate smeared through my mane. By gosh, I think I met my match. How could you leave me in her care, so mistreated and forlorn? Her grubby hands clenched in my hair, one shabby white unicorn. You know, if he didn't write such darn good songs, I'd probably smack him.
Someone said, OMG, it's the first time they ever saw that laughing.
Ah, well, good.
It's 8:40.
It's 8:40? All right, so we might start thinking about wrapping this up now. What haven't I done? What haven't I done? Oh. That's one I haven't done. I should do it because it's scary. It's a scary, dark song. Bwahaha. Yeah. There we go. Somebody asked me for this one, and I just went to the wrong lyrics. It's Bob Kanefsky's. It's his fault. Or Frank Hayes. I come from out the barrow, I have chosen you as wife. I promise immortality and everlasting life, where a moment lasts forever and the journey has no end. On the straight path of a ley line you will always feel the bend. Won't you come with me where the waters run deep, where the fire heart burns and the land is asleep? Leave your tears and pain, let your heart be unbound, merely melt the spring rain with me into the ground. I will cover you with diamonds, I will wrap you up in gold, I'll warm you with the earth's world, I will cool with caverns cold. You will never know a hunger, you will never feel the thirst I bring blessings from asunder, though by mortals I am cursed. Won't you come with me where the waters run deep, where the fire heart burns and the land is asleep? Leave your tears and pain, let your heart be unbound, merely melt the spring rain with me into the ground. This offer I am making, it will echo 2 nights more. You have until the waning moon to answer this implore. By the 3rd night of my singing, if your heart will not be true, then this darkness I am bringing shall forever follow you. Won't you come with me where the waters run deep, where the fire heart burns and the land is asleep? Leave your tears and pain, let your heart be unbound, merely melt the spring rain with me into the ground. Wahaha. All right, I think we got time for two more. Oh, that's one I haven't done. That's one I haven't done. Do I have a small drum right here anywhere? Quick. Long ago, I used to do this. The Balron's in the closet. You don't want me to get it. No. Wait, there's one right there. I forgot. It's a sacred one, actually. I haven't played this in years. I haven't. It's been a long, long time. This is actually a sacred drum. It's been many, many, many years since I played it. I have one tipper in here. Orphan one, you are my midday moon and I your midnight sun. Orphan one, we've sown the threads by which the future shall be spun. Would you get that? My Gwendolyn just picked up. Oh dear, that was the rosin. It won't hurt her.
No. Okay.
You know, I'm going to start this all over again anyway. So my puppies get a hold of things, and Michelle, you and Nancy presented me a beautiful little wooden box that had a beautiful little
piece of
rosin in it, a very high quality rosin for my fiddle. Well, I had always hoped that when I was done with the rosin, I would keep the box because the box was really cool.
Nope.
No, not an option. The box and the...
Want to show it to us?
Oh, sure. Here. This is what happens when you have a pit bull. A puppy pit bull. This is the puppy pit bull thing.
Good.
I'm glad you liked it.
It is yummy.
You are a rotten little child.
Yeah.
Here, put this somewhere where she can't destroy it further. And you might want to pick up that little piece that's right there. Did you pick up all the pieces?
No.
No, we didn't pick up all the pieces. Rotten children. Rotten, rotten, rotten children. Are you done destroying the house?
Go ahead, because you're running out of time.
ah, 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 Open one, you are my midday moon and I your midnight sun. Wolf and one, our journey's at an end, but life has just begun. I knew the risk I took when down beside you I had laid. And lo, the breath of 2 new lives was well worth the price I paid. Wolf and one, come dance with me and gaze back at which we have done. Wolf and one, we've sown the threads by which the future shall be spun. Wolf and one, you are my midday moon and I your midnight sun. Wolf and one. All right, time for one more, and then we better run.
Doolittle said she's very happy to see that drum.
Who was it?
She remembered when you got them, Patty Doolittle.
Yes, yes. Patty was there, and Ashley. Ashley has a match to this somewhere, but yeah. Yep, it was a long, long time ago again, too, but beautiful drum, and I only take it out every so often.
Looks like you have time for one more.
Yeah, time for one more, and I know which one it is. It's one I like to close with a lot of times. You do not, okay, do me a favor, tuck this over somewhere else, because this is basically a great big rawhide shoe. Yep. Yeah, no, don't you look at it like that, you rotten little monster child. All right. Let's see, how does it even start? I've had too many grooves in my head now. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize how close it was to Wolf and One. Now my brain is stuck. I'll get it, just a second. All I need is a second. This is a good time to thank everybody. Thank you for coming. I hope you guys have a great Halloween, a happy Halloween, and a sacred sovereign.
We'll do this for Christmas again.
We'll do this again for Christmas time. I'm always going to have a Christmas. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to do another song. Let me do that one, because that one's actually a good one to close on. It's one from Canticles. I don't even have to play an instrument. For those of you that are wondering what Canticles is, really quick, it is an alternate, not an alternate, but a new world. Matthew Maurice has made it, and it's a phenomenal place. And there are good and bad characters. This particular character that I get to sing for is actually a shadow character, but the good people become so enraptured in what they do that they actually start doing the wrong things. The light becomes so bright that it blinds them, and they start doing the wrong things. And it is the shadow that rises and says, hey, somebody's got to bring this back to balance. So this song is the song from this one shadow character who, by his nature, technically should be a bad guy, but he isn't. This is his song. And I might just make sure this is turned down just a little bit for you, because I know you guys said something about being loud. Let me just turn this down just a little bit. And It's going to be on the new LP, and which will be out at the end of the year. And for those of you that can't get the LP, we'll have it on digital eventually too. So it's called I Will Stand Tall. All I have to do is try. Nothing can take hope from me. Every day is fight or die. That's how life is supposed to be. No one promised easy ways. All of us must do our part. In spite of how deception plays, the truth is mirrored in my heart. The brightest light makes the shadows strong. The deepest night cuts the sharpest dawn. As the passion rises and the shadows call, when you fall short, I will stand tall. I will fight for what I need. I will yield if there's no harm. Each heart has a different creed, but difference should not cause alarm. Each of us walks our own path. Everyone will slip and fall. What matters is the aftermath. What's done by one is felt by all. The brightest light makes the shadows strong. The deepest night cuts the sharpest dawn. As the passion rises and the shadows call, when you fall short, I will stand tall. The truth of life in my heart is known. The end relies on how it's begun. Against your foe is against your own. When your right is wrong, it cannot be undone. The brightest light makes the shadows strong. The deepest night cuts the sharpest dawn. As the passion rises and the shadows call, when you fall short, I will stand tall. Every day's a fight for me. That's how life is supposed to be. As the passion rises and the shadows fall, when you fall short, I will stand tall. Good night, everybody.
They want me to sign off with you.
They want Corey to sign off with me? All right, we can do that.
So. Hi, Rima. Thank you guys for coming.
Yes, thank you all for coming.
Rango says thank you.
Rango says thanks for the bones and the treats. We'll see you guys next time. Have a happy Halloween. Have a safe Samhain.
Bye.
And we'll see you on the road whenever we see you Northwest. I'm coming up in about 2 weeks. Oricon, we'll see you there. Otherwise, just be safe, everyone. Talk to you later.